Hey everyone, today's plot is full of surprises. Sayoma found a small bag on wood, opened it, and found a key. She is a shot at opening the ring. Sayoma quickly called out to the man ahead, and to her surprise, the lock on the ring opened. They started helping each other free themselves. Although they had no idea what was happening, the atmosphere screamed danger lurking everywhere, especially while everyone was distributing weapons. I've got a good news to share. I just got a new phone and recycled my old one with a service called Ahui. It's super easy. They even pick it up at your door, and you just get paid if you're happy with the price. If not, you can cancel anytime. They recycle tablets, computers, and other devices too. I highly recommend Ahui. When weapons were being handed out, the big guy gave Sayoma a gun, but she didn't know how to use it. At that moment, Jack walked over, patiently teaching Sayoma to use the weapon in mini-class. Suddenly, a bullet whizzed past them, and Jack's face clearly expressed his shock. But the danger was still lurking in the shadows, far from over. Sayoma had to quickly scramble to the other side of the box to get her footing, finally spotting the attacker lurking in the shadows. One man charging forward got turned into a colander, and a woman beside him urged Sayoma to run. They could only escape to the woods for a chance of survival, but Jack wasn't moving. She thought if she went out, she'd be the next target. Sure enough, the woman eventually fell. Just as she looked down, bullets started flying into the box like they were in an action flick. Without a second thought, Jack bolted, seemingly with a halo around her, bullets swishing past her like they were on a low-budget film set. She reached a pit and found that the previous woman had just been punctured by nails not dead. Talk about a horror movie twist. Jack helped pull her up, and they both prepped to escape into the woods, a team united against bad guys. This scene was clear as day for the bearded guy, who realized he couldn't escape and sprinted desperately into the woods. After half an hour of desperate running, suddenly a barbed wire fence blocked their path. Looks like they were corralled then. But if they could just climb over, they might have a chance, who knows. However, just then, footsteps came from behind as two more people showed up. They were actually those who had also been hunted earlier. Talk about fate bringing them together. After a quick chat, they all agreed that if they could just get over the wire, they'd be safe, so they started climbing out. Once the bearded guy and others climbed out, the troublemaker started following too when boom. An arrow whizzed by. Before he could react, the arrow hit his shoulder. The hat guy was in so much pain, it was like he was having a bad day. He grabbed his gun to fight back. While the others could only run for their lives, things got chaotic. The hat guy cussed while shooting at the front, but where was the enemy? In the end, he became a human beehive. The bearded guy and his crew dashed down the road and finally spotted a gas station, rushing in without hesitation. Looking around, no danger in store, just a startled elderly couple shaking. The old couple thought they were getting robbed and hurriedly offered to cooperate, just begging not to be hurt. The bearded guy asked where they were, and when they said Arkansas, he was taken aback. The group was shocked. Who could have quietly brought them here? That mastermind was definitely skilled. The bearded guy quickly dialed the police, but just as he finished, a woman nearby suddenly collapsed. The bearded guy wanted to check on her, but turned around to see the old couple fully armed. Oh no. They were hunters too. In an instant, the gas took down the man in white, and before the bearded guy could react, the old man shot him down. Talk about quick action. In less than 10 minutes, 3 victims fell here. They didn't know why they were hunted, but the old couple seemed used to it. After cleaning the scene, another victim walked in, and the woman seemed very alert, clueless about what was happening. She wanted to buy a pack of cigarettes. Pulled out $20, but didn't notice the old man was reaching for his weapon. At this point, the blonde woman calmed down a bit and started searching the room, and she even found more ammunition. She took off her bloody top, ready to head out again like she wasn't phased at all. She looked at the car in front of her and felt a lot lighter. But just as she reached the car door, she spotted a hidden thread, definitely a trap. Following the direction of the thread, she discovered a bomb, almost staging a premature civilized explosion. She realized her legs alone wouldn't cut it for escaping, so she decided to lay low, waiting for the Mastermind to send someone. Indeed, she was right only to find it was a drone arriving. Who would have thought? But just as the drone descended, it got shot down. Looks like it was a beardy guy itching for revenge. Looking at the pitiful situation, she asked if he wanted to leave with her, mentioning there was a bomb in the car. Upon hearing, the beardy guy relaxed and followed, but the situation was heating up. She knew they couldn't shoot the drone since the Mastermind would catch on quickly, so she led him to the side. After some chatting, they discovered they were both from another faction. The bearded guy seemed to know some insider info and began sharing tales of elite hunters. He said every year, high-level elites or top billionaires kidnapped ordinary folks for fun, a truly hair-raising tale.